thank you for that information. Basically, social media is a crucial part of digital economy. I decided to devote my presentation, sorry, to the social media, but that's disappeared. Moments again. Yeah. Can you see this now?
Yes, it is visible. Your
Okay,
slide
because
is visible.
okay. So social media is a drive of the economy by enabling communication. And I would like to say a few things, a few findings that we have collected together with a group of my colleagues. The question is, do Polish municipalities use social media? Is that used for or in an effective way? And is it an effective communication channel? And basically, to answer that question, we joined in a project to check the deployment on the social media, the professionalization of the social media usage by the municipalities, and also to do some kind of content analysis. So to check what is being presented on the social media by the Polish municipalities. And I have to admit that usually, as I'm doing research in the public finance sector, the sector is um, constantly delayed with the usage of new technologies, as long as the public sector is not cooperating, for instance, with other countries, and that is also true for Polish municipalities. So what are the research questions? Basically, which social media is being used by municipalities? If they use the social media, why they're using them? And if they are not using them, why not? Do municipalities have a strategy? So it is conducted in a more professional way, or it is accomplished by an individual working for the municipality? How the effects of social media are, and how the effects are measured, and what is being posted. And of course, not all the questions will be answered today, as we have a lot of data that we were able to gather. What we were doing, for instance, we were conducting surveys among municipalities, and the coverage we received was quite large, because out of 1,797 municipalities that we have in Poland, 72% responded to our surveys. We were also checking official Facebook pages, both of municipalities, but also the official Facebook pages of mayors. Why we were doing that? Because sometimes if there is a mayor at the head of, so the head of the municipality, he has official page that is in fact not official but partially private, and sometimes in a survey we may receive response that the municipality is using Facebook, which is not 100% true. So we were verifying sometimes the surveys. Um, we were also using official databases, and we were using a tool for scrapping the content of the social media. That was the so-called fan page karma that allowed us to check what is being posted by the municipalities. The usage of Facebook, for instance, in the Polish municipalities uh, can be appreciated because so should be appreciated because nearly 80% of municipalities use social media. Only approximately 20% don't use them at all and don't use Facebook as such. And basically, the reasons for that are diversified, but they usually are related with the lack of resources, and predominantly human resources. Um, here, what you have on that slide is the tendency of adopting Facebook as a mean of communication. And you can see, for instance, a peak in 2015, which was basically due to some government activities encouraging the Facebook usage by the municipalities. Uh, what other social media are used also by the municipalities to communicate with the citizens? So YouTube is quite popular. The municipalities are placing films on YouTube to promote the municipality, especially when it comes to attract tourists in certain areas. Also, Instagram is being used, and of course, Facebook as the most important social media. Purpose of the social media adoption, and what should be noticed here is that social media is predominantly used in a more technical way, so to disseminate important information. If the municipality is trying to contact citizens, but predominantly to inform, for instance, about a new sewage system, about a new cultural event, then of course social media may be used. But the results are quite disencouraging when it comes to the application of the social media to fulfill the sustainability goals, because we are asking the municipalities if they are trying to reach all the people, for instance, by using social media, or they are trying to reach out to people from disadvantaged educational environments. And the answer was no. So the contents on the social media is not tailored for the groups that are suffering from some kind of social exclusion. How effects of the social media usage is being measured? Do municipalities measure it? And predominantly they were answering no. So nearly 70% of municipalities don't measure any effect of social media usage. Only 30% measure that. And if they measure social media usage, they use a wide array of methods. So they use likes, reach, shares, comments, and also they count number of fans that are following a post, that are following a social media page. And then what is being posted by the municipalities? Predominantly, they are posting information, where we were also checking if they're posting things like photos, videos, links, reels, or statuses. And predominantly, if they choose another mean of communication than just posting information, they choose photos, for instance, pictures from the municipalities. What are the interactions that citizens have with the municipalities? And predominantly, people are looking at the page, at the Facebook page, or social media. They are just posting likes, but they are very rarely commenting, or they are very rarely sharing information that is provided by the municipality. And because the time, I think, is somehow restricted for our presentations, I will briefly say a few things as conclusion. So basically, uh, the question was to what extent municipalities are professional in using the social media. And in Poland, it is discouraging the percentage of municipalities that use social media is not low, but there is no official there are no official regulations, there are no official strategies when it comes to the social media usage. Municipalities don't have knowledge in that area. They don't have formal training or informal training. Predominantly, they don't give trainings to the employees, and only 50% of municipalities have a social media divisions. But what is understood by a division really means even one person working in that division is already classified as such a division, and predominantly in municipalities, not many people are engaged in promoting municipality using social media. Of course, as the topic of AI was predominating, we also wanted to check if the municipalities are somehow using the AI to, for instance, prepare the content on the social media, or they are using the AI for some other purposes related to social media. And currently, only approximately 8% of the municipalities declare that they adopted AI to develop a social media content. It is not a lot, but I think it's a good start when it comes to that new technological invention. Thank you very much for your attendance.